The platform economy is growing, so it's millions and millions of workers who are working in gig or platform economy. The trade unions have been the one supporting the platform workers on the ground. Last year, we have adopted at the European level Platform Work Directive, which gives essential rights to the platform workers.
Why it is so important this year Platforum event?
Because every year we bring more than 100 trade unions, platform workers, researchers, policy makers to one place so that we can exchange and basically make sure that platform economy is being addressed properly. And this year it's crucial because last year we have adopted at the European level Platform Work Directive, which gives essential rights to the platform workers. And now we need to make sure that this directive is being implemented in all 27 member states. And this year at the platform, this is exactly what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about what we need to implement it, to transpose it, and to make sure that it changes something in the lives of the platform workers.
What steps the EU is doing for the rights of platform workers?
Yeah, the biggest achievement was exactly the adoption of this directive. It took us years and years. And in the meantime, the platform economy is growing. So it's millions and millions of workers who are working in gig or platform economy. And now the EU is trying to support all 27 member states to really implement this in their national legislation. But there are some obstacles as well, because a lot of the member states are maybe less committed or they don't know how to do it. So they need the additional pressure, and this is where we come in as the trade unions to really work with the labor ministers, with the governments, to encourage them to understand this topic and, of course, to make sure that the rules are going to be applicable for all different situations.
How many EU member states have adopted so far Platform Work Directive?
Not many. Officially, there hasn't been any of the states who have done it already, but there are some member states that adopted the legislation even before the European directive. For example, in Spain, they have a riders law which addresses the platform workers who are delivering food. So they have a certain amount of rights already, but they will need to expand it. Also in Belgium, they already have a national legislation addressing platform work, but now they need to check if it's in line with the European directive. In Croatia, they have as well adopted the legislation, but again, they're also in the process of checking if they can tick all of the box and ensure all of the rights that the Platform Work Directive brings.
What is the role of trade unions in protecting the rights of platform workers?
Well, since the beginning, the trade unions have been the one supporting the platform workers on the ground. Platform workers were basically acknowledging that they should have the employment status. They shouldn't be self-employed while working for the platforms, and many of them went to the courts to claim their rights. And the trade unions at this point step in. They help them with the legal advice, with legal representation. They organize platform workers so they can fight collectively, and still they are providing this space for exchange and for basically also conducting collective agreements. We know that those exist in several countries, even in Cyprus. So the trade unions are basically the main space for the platform workers to organize. And at the same time, now the trade unions should be part of the implementation of the directive. When the ministry is preparing the legislation, they should consult the trade unions. They are the ones that know the struggles of the platform workers the best. They are the ones that have been working on this field for years and years. And we really hope that ministers are going to be inclusive, that they're going to recognize those expertise of the trade unions. Because I would say that, yeah, trade unions, they're doing their job already every day for years and years, and now we just need to make sure that also politicians start doing their job.
Of course. Are there any benefits for businesses in protecting the rights of platform workers?
Of course, because what the platform says from the beginning is that they're not employers, that those rules shouldn't apply for them. But it basically gives unfair privileges to the platforms if they can just avoid the rules, if they don't need to pay minimum wage, if they don't need to respect working time, if they don't need to contribute for social contributions. So the platforms that are are outside of the rules represent unfair competitions to all of the other employers that are good employers that are obeying those rules. So the employers' organization should also see the benefits of finally having this directive that it's going to ensure the level playing field for all of the businesses.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.